Yes, we are
Oh my
about
gosh.
to go live here. Here we go. It is time to draw Oswald. Okay, yes, we are live. We are live. Yes. Welcome, guys, to the show. Today, this morning, we are going to learn how to draw Oswald with my good friend Holly. Jammyjimjams, say hi.
Hello. Hi. All the way in England. This is my hand. I'm not turning the camera around. You'll get a terrible chin shot.
It won't be terrible. I'm sure it's not terrible. So as you guys can see, we are doing a little split screen Zoom here. Holly over in the UK is going to teach us how to draw Oswald. If you don't know Holly, she's a super talented artist, and you could find her on Instagram, jammyjimjams. And I thought this would be a lot of fun for us to do this morning. So if you guys, all you need is, do we just need a pencil and paper?
Yeah, you literally just need a pencil and paper. It doesn't even need to be a good pencil. I always draw with mechanical pencils because I don't like sharpening. So it's like, yeah, anyone can do. And you can have line paper or doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. So
just for fun.
Who's got their, do you guys have your paper? Are you all set? Are you ready to draw some Oswald? It looks like people are ready. So,
whoop, whoop.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my little book here. Okay. No, guys, this is a morning live stream. It's just, yeah, morning drawing. It's different.
It's how I start my day, and then all day, and then my evenings.
It's you're literally drawing all day.
It's very true. It's terrible. If I wake up early and like we're away on holiday, I'll like lock myself in the bathroom and I'll draw whilst everyone's asleep because I don't want to wake people up with a light.
I love it. It's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let me get my my little drawing book here going, and I will turn this facing down so you guys can see what I'm doing as well. But don't follow me. Follow Holly.
No, follow you. It can be a follow the leader.
Follow Holly here. And we're gonna get started with it right now. All right, Holly, this is your show now. You
awesome. Hello and welcome. I've taken over your channel. Okay, so first, as always, you start with a circle. And it can be like, don't do too high up on your page because Oswald has got ears. And unlike Mickey or Marie or someone with smaller ears, he's got a sizable pair of ears going on. So quite simple, nice round circle. And like, it doesn't need to be perfect because no one can draw a perfect circle. If you can, I believe it's deemed that you're crazy. So good things. The worse your circles, the more normal you are.
Yeah, my circle's pretty bad.
Very normal. Good signs. Once you've done your circle, what you're going to do is like halfway around the neck, we're going to draw a kind of like a lopsided pear. And you can draw him a big pear, a small pear. Oswald is very like stretched and squashed as an animation. So he luckily has quite a lot of freedom, but make sure he's got a much fatter tummy. As a personal preference, I always like my Oswalds and my Mickeys to look like they've enjoyed a day of park food or two. Can't wait.
It's almost lunchtime here, so I'm getting...
Oh, there we go. You can have lunch. I can have dinner.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Time zones are a very strange thing.
Yeah, I'm living in 3 because everyone, my friends back home in Shanghai, then here.
I didn't quite draw a pair. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine. It's great.
Oh, it's like, as long as it's kind of like as long as you're kind of drawing a sort of this shape, you're kind of set. A pear just makes it a little bit rounder.
Yeah, yours is good.
Well, if you did as many as I do, I've got I practice Oswald's all day for this. When you do your lines for his face, you want to do it about 2/3 down the circle and make it kind of arched. That make it more 3D. And then you do another cross line, but don't do it dead on, kind of off center. So you're rocking the kind of off center look, because we're going to kind of make him a little bit like not straight on, because I feel like it's you could probably see lots of really cool like other artists have done a lot of straight ons that I've seen, and I don't want to be a compare contrast of how much worse mine are.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to do his ears, and the best way to describe his ears are like 2 hockey sticks, and like you just kind of, or really long socks. That's how I always, like when I first started drawing Oswald, I was like, how would I draw, they kind of look like hockey sticks. And they are kind of square at the end. If you look at like images and animations of him, he's kind of got big old square ears. And because it's stylized, guys, you can make his ears as big or as small or as round. So this one is a little bit straighter than this one, but can't really go wrong. He's a rabbit. Ears move.
Yeah, wiggling and yeah.
And he uses them for all kinds of wacky things. He uses them to fly. So
have you seen those old Oswald cartoons? They're really special.
They're so good. We went to the British Film Institute did one a few years ago. They found a Christmas one, and it hadn't been aired before, so we went to go see that, and it was so funny. He's like a cheekier version of Mickey, if that can be possible. So
yeah, he really is.
Yeah, he's down to play around. Far naughtier. Okay, so for the stomach, where the pear kind of bulks out, you can either go in an upwards curve or a downwards curve, depending on the angle of his body that you want. Either way, you can do right. Just make sure it's not a straight line, because I'm gonna make it look like he's tilting his hip kind of towards.
Okay.
But whatever way floats your boat.
Yeah.
For his arms, we're gonna put one on his hip, so we can draw just a big circle here, kind of halfway between, and then we're gonna arch it, and that's gonna be his arm. And we do like kind of like a rainbow. And if you want or you don't want, I usually don't add fingers, but you can add like little sausages to kind of show that he's got his like fingers.
I see what you're doing there. Okay.
Fingers behind, like on his hip, giving a bit of attitude, a little bit of sass. So there it is. And then you can shade him as light and dark at the end. It depends how you want to go. So with his legs, we're going to kind of go in an outward shape, kind of this sort of. And we're just going to pencil it in lightly to make sure that we get it right. Okay. Because if we always rub, the great thing about pencil is it can be erased.
Yes. It's
the people who can draw directly in pen that I'm most impressed with.
Yeah.
Did you or like on Prop Culture, Andreas Deja, when he drew Roger Rabbit? Oh.
Yeah.
It was like 4 strokes and he was done. Oswald Roger just come to life.
Insane. Yeah.
Madness.
I don't understand that, but yeah.
No, mine was like, here's a line and here's another line. Then we erase this line. Okay, so for his feet, we kind of draw kind of baguettes. But kind of this. Yeah. But kind of like a slightly flat bottomed one side. kind of baguette shape. Because
Okay.
he's got big feet, because rabbits have big feet, gotta jump.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we do the same with the other leg. We're just going to draw another baguette, but it's not as long because he's kind of pointed his foot towards us. So kind of like if you turned a baguette towards you. Maybe I'm thinking in food because it's dinner time.
I'm like looking at a baguette. There's a baguette on my counter that I
The references, it's like I knew.
Yeah, I'm serious because I'm gonna make a sandwich or whatever, a sub.
Oh,
As we say.
delicious.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I don't know what I did. Mine just looks like an iron now that I drew here.
An iron is a fair comparison, I would say. Yeah. So for his legs, for the shorts, they kind of balloon out, kind of like little teacups, not mugs, little teacups. We're Alice in Wonderland and tiny mugs for many cups of tea. And we're going to use our guidelines for legs to be like the middle of where his legs will be. And then for his hand, we're going to do a big thumbs up because we're going to try and have a positive day through all the chaos and madness. So we're going to do one giant circle, bigger than the last, kind of near his head.
Big. Okay, so kind of near his
and
head.
It's more ovally. And then the second kind of big old arch. See if I can tilt it. So he's got two. So he's giving us the thumbs up. So everything's going to be fine. We'll get through it and it'll be good. And for his arm, we're going to do an introverted rainbow, an upside down rainbow. To kind of link the two. Because otherwise he says a floating hand and he's Rayman. And that's a whole other crossover. Okay, once we've done this, cool. You can add a tail if you want, depending how we feel. Like his tail is kind of just lots of little arches.
Right.
So depending on how his hip's looking, sometimes you see it, sometimes you won't. I'll add one in case anyone wants to add one. And then we get to the fun part, which is his face. We've gone all the way. He's nearly there, except he's lost his face.
Yeah.
So Oswald has a nice face, very simple. His nose is really fun to draw. So where the middle, same as when we did Mickey, where the arrow meets, we're going to do the little triangle for the top.
Triangle here, okay.
And then we're going to swoop it down and attach his cheeks to where the guideline meets. And this one, you barely need to do. It's just a tiny triangle that side because his head is kind of tilted away. So you more follow the curve of the face and add a tiny little slither. Like having a piece of cake on a diet. Tiny little slither.
Like having a piece of cake.
And then on this, we're going to arch it back out again. So another one. He's lots of circles, lots of arcs. He's very round.
Oh, I see.
And if your pear looks a bit funny, like his head isn't over, you can just move his arm more. Just like make his arm a bit fatter.
I can just move his arm, but what if
you can just hold on. If we move him up, you see how I've made his body a little bit too far this way. Well, yeah. I can just make his arm a little bit fatter. And we're all good. It's fine. I made no mistakes. There's no need to start again.
How you guys doing at home? Are you guys doing well? How is everyone? If you want to type something in the comments while you're drawing, I know that's tough to do.
Indeed, yeah. You can take a break. I can slow down. I try not to be too fast.
You're good. I mean, like,
You're keeping up. You're doing good.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
I think he's doing well.
We got some. His body is tiny. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I can't wait to see.
So fun. I'm doing okay.
Please tag so we can see. I'd love to.
Oh yeah. Oh,
This makes me so happy.
We have some I'm doing great. Because I'm not drunk. Oh gosh. Oh my thumbs up is suspicious, Maddie. This is great. Oh my gosh, I love this. My thumbs up is a little weird too, but you know, it's all good. We're good. We got this.
No, you can. Oh, no thumbs up can be suspicious unless you're like around a corner staring at someone from far away. But no, we're going good. So with his nose is not a circle. It kind of, you can do it two ways. You can either do like a Smartie on its side, or he has kind of almost a trumpet style nose. So you can do either one, depending how far away his head is. I'm going to do a more trumpet style. So it's kind of like, see how I kind of make, if I can move this up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of.
Sure. Something like
and you
that.
can go up or down, you know, his faces move, perspectives change.
Mm-hmm.
So with his mouth, again, it's just a big semicircle kind of underneath the nose. And there's no wrong place really to put it, because like we've kind of tilted him side on. So you can see from mine, because it's not straight on this side, it's bigger, but you might have his face facing more towards you, and you can just. And then we had two little like, yay, to add some cheek definition going on.
Whoa, what's that?
So I'll do a big one underneath. So when you do a big smiley face,
yeah,
if you want to add some cheeks, you can add.
Yes. Well, cool.
And then we'll come back to his mouth. Don't worry, guys. He's not closed mouthed. He'll be big, happy smiles.
Right.
So with his eyes, luckily we're not doing something in-depth eye-wise. We're not doing a princess eye. We're doing a nice, simple Oswald circle. So it's just a really big, and you can make him big or small, kind of just a big circles. Like, don't go too far out. If you do one over here, I don't really know what's going on. He could be looking over there, I guess. But trying to do a more in the middle, closer to the nose. And you can just, if your nose is blocking some of the circle, that's okay. You don't, noses sometimes block.
I think I did mine too small. Yeah.
Go, no, from who I can see, you're doing good.
All right.
And then the great thing is when you shade him, if you think it's too small, you can just size it up, because he's just black and white.
Yeah.
And then you can add a second one.
This is such a cute Oswald.
Oh, all my Oswalds are cute. I need to learn to do a little bit more spunky, but no, he's always
so cute.
He's always jolly, ready for fun. And then for his mouth, it kind of, so with his mouth, you want to go down. You want to kind of arch your lines inwards.
Okay.
And then meet it up with another U. So that makes sense?
Yes.
Let me move them up a bit. And if you think this face bit is too flat, it comes too close, you can almost like break the circle and add a little extra oomph to his cheek. And then you can do another little oomph here to make a chin. An oomph. that's like a bump, an oomph for me now. And if it's like too dark, just rub. And then the good thing about having a mechanical pencil as well, guys, is that the rubber's really close. You're not having like, I could just turn turn my pencil around and continue. So with his tongue, from references I could see, he doesn't have, Mickey has like 2 arches, but Oswald just seems to have one big one. So if you can find one with 2, please do let me know. But he kind of just has one big space, like so. And I'll do one on the big one. So you can do it up high, you could do it down low. He kind of, mouths move, tongues move.
There he is.
There he is. And then you just shade.
Shade away.
You just shade away. Don't always, when you're shading, guys, start light. And then you can always just build on top of it. Don't hold your pencil further to the end, because then you don't have as much pressure control to push down as hard. And then it just comes to life.
Shading really is amazing.
It's very therapeutic.
I feel so much better now. It's amazing.
It's just I think it's why those color where everyone loves to color, because there's something so nice about and satisfactory about coloring. And you just, if you have a blue, you can color his shorts if you want modern Oswald. Otherwise, you can keep him traditional black and white. But he's a really fun character to draw, and you can put him in all kinds of scenarios and situations.
Yeah, because he can go from, this really cute thing to that really mischievous looking
super naughty.
Yeah, he's got that he's very spunky.
Yeah, I think it's the fun thing about him that kind of stands out against Mickey is that he can be he's not cranky like Donald, and he's not goofy like Goofy. He's just a little bit naughtier, but in a fun way. Up to a little bit of mischief.
He is a rabbit after all, so this
and he always gets away with it because he's lucky. So yes, if you start light, and then if you want to add darker, you can just go over it again and again till you get to a level you're happy with. See, it's lighter up here and darker down here, but that's just going over again, doing it lightly, building. When I first started coloring, I used to go too hard, too fast, and then I couldn't it's called knocking it back, which is making it lighter.
Okay. So cool. It's really amazing how shading brings it completely to life.
It does. It's an extra element that really, it goes from a little, line work is beautiful and the clean line, but there's something about seeing shading come to life, and even seeing I really love when you see old Disney animators artwork where it's got all the little pencil lines showing all the clean, all the guiding. It wasn't just straight away. They took a few goes.
Yep.
And then they get as good, and then they're like, haha, I don't need one at all. If you want, you can ground him and just kind of lightly make some horizontal lines.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah, just down there.
Rounded.
Yeah, so he's set in reality. He's not floating off the page. And there you have it. Easy as pie.
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 So good. How cute.
Yours looks great.
How cute. I did it.
You did it.
Thanks to you.
Oh, no. Anyway, I'm very happy to teach you. And it's just practice. And just...
yours is ridiculous.
Yours is so cute. Do you know what it looks like?
It
looks like one of those funky, almost Wonderground version of Oswald.
Yeah. Yours is amazing, though. Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's just, if you drew as much as me, anyone can do it.
So amazing.
Thank you.
How I'm I'm gonna.
And sign it, obviously.
Sign it. Yes, we got to sign it.
There we go. And now it's officially yours.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Cheesy Pop. What's today? 29th.
I've lost track.
Whew.
Thank goodness we're doing it, that I knew today was Friday.
All right.
Your schedule keeps me on track. The Trivia Tuesday, Wine Wednesday.
Exactly.
There we go. We're halfway through the week.
You know, that's how I've kept my life on track too, just having planned scheduled days on YouTube, you know?
Yeah, you're saving everyone's schedule. We don't.
Oh my gosh. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back up on me. Hi guys.
Perfect.
How did we do? I am gonna check your comments here and in the chat here. This is so cool. So look what I've done. This is pretty neat, right?
Oh, I love him. He's so cute.
It's like baby Oswald.
It
right?
is.
He somehow mine turned, like, well, how did mine turn out to be baby Oswald?
I don't know. I love it though. I'm very much here for baby Oswald.
Like, because here we have 3 Oswalds on the screen right now on my
hold on, wait. If I do this, then we've got even more.
Oh my gosh, look at all the Oswalds. Look at the amount of Oswalds that you can actually have.
In all of your, quick, grab your mug.
Oh yeah, my mug. I know, I had that. That's what I had my coffee in this morning.
Hey, it's an Oswald day.
It really is. So let's see. We stand baby Oswald. Yeah, man.
Oh, it's true. We have no choice but to stand.
So Mercy, you made a baby Oswald too. Okay,
oh,
so
yay.
This is great. So guys, with your Oswald drawings, what I want you to do is post them on your Instagram stories and tag me, tag Holly in them, so we can see them, and I can.
I'd love to.
I can share some of them with the rest of the world, because we both want to see what your Oswalds look like.
Yeah, it's the best thing. When I did when we did a last one and I saw a few Mickeys, oh, it made my heart so happy. I went down, I showed my parents. I was like, oh guys.
Isn't it cool?
It's just the best.
Yeah, and because every single one is going to look different.
Yeah. Everyone is so wonderfully unique in their drawing style, and I love it so much.
Yeah, like this is our 2 are so different, and I just
love your baby Oswald. I just want a whole range.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
This is like, it's like one of the Disney the baby what is it?
It's the baby range.
Yeah.
Yeah. You expect to see them on like little bibs. Oh, so cute.
That's really good.
Petition the Disney store.
I know, right?
Shop Disney. Oh, baby Oswald now, please.
Yep. Oh, Maddie, Holly's Instagram is jammyjimjams. You know what? I'll type it in there.
I am. I'm jammyjimjams. It's a long story, guys. It involves preservatives and pajamas. But I'm easy to find, and I'm jammyjimjams everywhere, I think.
And you'll see so much of her art there, and it's really terrific. It's really
I'm turning bright red.
Oh, no, it's
thank goodness the camera's not on me.
Yeah.
I can just, my hand is, you look at my hand won't blush, it's fine.
Your hand is great. Your hands and fingers have
created art.
Have produced that, which is amazing.
No, thank you. Well, I'm so happy you like it. I'll send it with your other Oswald.
Oh, yes. Guys, did you see the art that Holly made to like advertise that we were doing this? So
I was gonna draw us, and then I started drawing Oswald, drawing you, and I thought this is what we need.
I loved that. Like that was
so happy.
If you haven't seen that, guys, I'm gonna show it to you right now. Wait, let me pull this up because it's seriously amazing.
Here, it's downstairs.
I have it on my phone, so
fabulous.
There you go. Look at that. And Oswald is holding he drew me. Like, that's so
It's
cool.
when you hold up your artwork and we're going full circle.
Yeah. So, yeah. Like, we can.
There we go.
Yeah. How we get that?
I love it. It's perfect.
Oh man, there you go. How good is that?
Yay. Oh, yay.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I'm so pleased.
So guys, tag me, tag Holly in the stories so I can see your Oswalds. I really can't wait. You could do it on Instagram. You could do it on. I see someone said they could only do it on Twitter. That's fine. I'm at Maxwell Glick on Twitter if you want to show me it there. Yeah, we did it. We
did it. Well done,
Oswald.
team.
We did it. This is so exciting. And since we just drew Oswald, this is the perfect time for a special announcement.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that special announcement is that Black and White Day is returning. Now, this year, of course, it's a little different. We can't be in the parks, but we can celebrate Black and White Day at home. And Black and White Day at home is going to be June 7th. And I'm going to be posting a lot of information about that right after this video on Instagram. So make sure you're following me at mrcheezypop on Instagram because we have all the Black and White Day at home information. we put together a little video. Myself, Cassandra, Jesse, and Dave Bossert, we have teamed up again to bring you guys Black and White Day virtual style this year. Well, the great thing is that
I can join in.
Exactly.
I can be that. We could all far apart but all together.
Exactly. So all over the world, we can all join in this year and wear our Black and White Day at home on June 7th. So that's going to be super fun. And I thought this was a great way to kick off that celebration of Oswald. So yeah, how fun.
It was great.
So thank you. Thanks, Holly, for
thank you.
teaching us how to draw Oswald. I think we should do this again because this was so much fun.
I would love to. Anytime.
This was like a blast. I love it.
So much fun.
And we got to draw my fave, Oswald.
Oh, yeah. He's like the best.
Yeah, it's great. And I will be posting all the info on Instagram about Black and White Day, guys. And send me your Oswalds so I can see what you guys did.
Please, please, please.
We did it.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Holly.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.